And we have made it to the northeast of Sri Lanka, Trincomalee. And as you can see right behind us, we have a mosque. And the reason why I wanted to start here at a mosque is because Trincomalee and the east side of Sri Lanka has a very large Muslim population, as you can see by this mosque that was built in 1834. But before we continue along with more of the history of Sri Lanka and the Muslim history here, I want to get some food. So let's go find some local Sri Lankan food. And this is very interesting. I didn't even know it, but the street is called Moor Street. And the reason for that is because the Muslims that first arrived in Sri Lanka, they were actually called the Sri Lankan Moors. Interesting, but much more history to learn about the Muslim history here in Sri Lanka. So first we get some food and then we will share a little bit more. Supposedly this is going to be a very good restaurant. Not going to try even pronouncing it. Look at this. They have dum biryani. Yes. Okay, even before we got to India, we're going to have a biryani. My first one. Let's see. We'll try it out. The meat's halal?
Yeah.
It's halal. Yeah. Okay. And I see it says achi biryani.
Yeah, it's a biryani.
What is this? Achi biryani.
Normally it's a rice there with egg, with your flavors like beef, chicken, egg.
Okay, sure. I will get the chicken one. Thank you. So for our first biryani here in Sri Lanka, we got this one. I think they call it the achi biryani. I think that means with the rice. But look at this. One thing very interesting I've never seen on a biryani. Looks like they have some sort of candy over here. But it's not what I look for when I go for a biryani. So we'll take all those off. And another thing I will say though, a very good, nice big portion of chicken. One thing I've noticed here in Sri Lanka, they have very small pieces of chicken. So I'm very happy already to have this. And we have a side of onions. I'm gonna remove all of these little jellies. We'll mix it all up and then we'll try it out. Got a nice bite with all of it mixed together. Let's try it out. This one. I'll say that is amazing. Very good biryani. Since being in India, I haven't had one, and it actually almost reminds me similar to a lot of the biryanis I have. The rice is very flavorful, and this sauce is what really reminds me of the Indian biryanis that really has an Indian taste, but altogether, very good. I am satisfied. And look at what we found here. A beautiful lake. And actually this lake will open up into the ocean or the sea, the Bay of Bengal. That's what they call it. A very big body of water. In this lake, very interesting. I don't know if they will do it for me on camera, but you can see fishes that jump out of the water. I seen it. I promise you, I'm not lying. I did see it. I don't know if they're going to do it for me on camera. They're camera shy. But anyways, and all the way over there, you can actually see there is a man standing in the water. And the reason why, if you could see all of those sticks that are coming out, there is a net that is connected to them. And this is one of the techniques that they use in order to fish. Here you can see is the fishing nets. These are the type of nets that they will use in order to catch some fish. And this boat. So I've seen it around Sri Lanka a lot. Still have no idea why is the boat so thin in the middle. Please comment down below if you guys know. So walking around in cities, you see all sorts of animals, especially here in the subcontinent area of India. You see goats, you see cows, you see horses, you see elephants even. But one thing I will say, I've never seen anywhere in an urban city, in an actual town or a city, deers. What? What is going on today? Look at them. They're just staring at me. But they are so beautiful. Look at their coats. Oh, one of them just bumped it. Other guy. But yeah, they have these little spots on their coats. And so incredibly beautiful. One of the most random things I've seen all day. And probably in all of Sri Lanka. Probably in all of the world. But very cool to see. Now we have made it to the Dutch Bay. This right here is a very popular beach here. And although you probably couldn't tell by all the people, it actually seems to be essentially deserted. No one is coming out today. But one thing I do enjoy about this whole area, as well as the city, is that it is very less touristic than the south. As you can see, barely anyone, but even walking around the city, you rarely see any tourists. It's just a lot of the locals over here. And we've seen deers, but now we have a horse as well. We are headed to the Frederick Fort, but before we get there, I wanted to show you this. Look at this. This is a, I believe, some sort of a Buddhist temple. I've seen them all over Sri Lanka. I just, for some reason, never really made videos about them. But we've seen in our series as of late, we've seen mosques, of course. We've seen Hindu temples. But now I'm showing you the architectural style here of a Buddhist temple. Very interesting. You can see it almost looks like a bell, you know? And yeah, very cool, unique form of architecture. Oh my God, we found more deers. Look, right there. And even all the way over there, there's a bunch of deers. Oh my goodness. This is one of the most unique features I've seen in a city. Just having deers roaming around. But I could say, I think it's a very good one. I love it. They're so peaceful, so incredible animals. But anyways, so now we are approaching the Fort Frederick. And if you guys watched the video from Gaul, you've seen one of the very important forts that they had, the Fort Gaul area. And this one is very similar. As you can see, it was also built by the Portuguese, handed to the Dutch, and then eventually to the British. Same like the whole of Sri Lanka. And yeah, you can see that over here right now, this is the inland fortifications. And the people were not happy with the outside European invaders. So they really needed high walls. You see these cannons over here. There's very strong fortifications, especially for the inland. Because other than that, it is same like the Gaul structure. It is literally surrounded on all sides by the sea. And you can see over there, no pun intended, but yeah, you can see over there, even all the way around, there are strong fortifications protecting from the land and the sea. Alrighty, now let's enter. And as we enter, you can see it says the Fort Frederick, 1675. Very interesting. Over here, there's a bunch of historical notes, as they say. And you can see all the way in 1623. That is when the Portuguese first built it, but they only kept it for so short of time. All the way from then, all the way just until 1639, the Dutch have already conquered it, and then they dismantled it, and then they built it over again, and then the French came, but they were unsuccessful. But I do know it says captured by the French, so second time the charm for the French, and then yeah, a whole lot of history there. But essentially, from one European power to the next, they just kept switching over. And now we have entered the area, and you can see, look at this. They have beautiful trees. Even though the city isn't so chaotic, over here it gets even more calm and relaxed and quiet. And now you could even see more of the, you could hear more of the wildlife. But we'll continue to explore, and then I will give you more key, interesting historic facts. As we walk through here, it looks like there's a large military presence. Even over here, it has this thing. It says, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. The infantryman has his pride and moral. And you can see it says infantry over there. And it seems like this is a whole military base. Even it's long ago since there's been any battles. But they really do take care in making sure that this place is protected. You could even see the 2nd Battalion. Hello. Hi. Although it seems like the military people are friendly and they don't mind being on camera. Oh my God. More deer. Some more deers. Deers are everywhere. Oh my. Like walking through here a little bit, it's very interesting because you can see all of these buildings, they look like they're old abandoned military buildings. And then over here, I don't even know if I'm allowed to actually go inside, but we'll stay right at the gates. You can see it looks like there's a old basketball court. The only ones that are playing there are now the deers. Yeah, the deers have taken over. British have left, the French have left, the Portuguese are gone, but the deers have stayed. Oh my goodness, look at that. The peacock, I believe, has his, whatever they call it. It's all out. I have no idea what it is even called. Oh my God. And the deer, look at it, it turned around. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. And it's like it has a standoff with the deer. It seems like they have a little bit of a little bit of an argument, and the peacock is doing whatever he's doing. I don't even know how to explain it. What is it even called? I don't even know, but it's so beautiful. Wow, the nature here is incredible. Okay, look at this now. They're letting us come very close to them. This is so crazy. Rarely are you ever able to get this close to peacocks. I could almost grab it. And now we can see its tail, I guess. This is what it was like putting up in defense against the deer. What? Look at how beautiful it is. You see its coat, its color, the blue, the green. This is all natural. This is a piece of artwork, but it's real, it's natural. Wow. Look at how close I am to the peacock. I'm right there. If I really wanted to, I could just go and grab it, but I'll let them be. They're majestic, very beautiful animals. Cannot believe this is possible. There is a deer now just sitting. Let's see how close. I don't want to get disturbed. He looks so peaceful. But this is not normal. These animals are not supposed to... She's feeding it. Oh my goodness. Could I feed it too? You just feed it? Oh, they want this one. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Hello, dear. Oh my God, so cute. Thank you. Oh, you're so cute. I want to feed more. Hello, Mr. Deer. Oh my goodness. You're the cutest. You're so cute. I want to feed you even more. Here you go. You like the mango? Yeah? Oh my God. I can't believe it. How peaceful are these animals? Wow. I'm literally right next to him. He doesn't mind. Look at his horns. They almost look like trees. Could I touch you, Mr. Deer? Is it okay? He's scared, but if I give him more mango, he'll be happy. More mango. Yes. You like it? Can I touch you? I just want to touch you. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. You can enjoy the rest of your mangoes. We found another deer, and this one is enjoying the coconut, the inside of the coconut. Look at this sign. It says, watch out for biting monkeys. Okay. The deers are amazing, but watch out for the monkeys. And then when you get to the very end of the fort, you are met with a Hindu temple. There's some sort of ceremony going on, and you could hear their music playing or whatever it is. I'm not exactly sure. But now I think it's an interesting time to actually talk about the religious diversity here in eastern side of Sri Lanka. So as you see over here, once you get up north, it's actually much more of a Hindu population. Obviously, Buddhism is the major religion here in Sri Lanka. But in the north, there's a very high percentage of Hindus as well as Muslims, especially in the east. But we'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. But yeah, you can see very similar to what we found in Tamil Nadu. There's the Dravidian architecture. You can see like this is the Dravidian architecture. I'm not exactly sure, but it reminds me at least of it. The reason why there's a very large similarity between the north of Sri Lanka and a lot of India is because of the Tamil community. The Tamil, just like in Tamil Nadu, there's a large Tamil population here in the north of Sri Lanka. And I came to a fort that was built by the European powers. What a perfect place to explain a little bit more about Islam. Yes, okay. So first, before I do, take a look at this. So crazy. So you could start to see why the fortifications over there are very strong, because I don't think anyone is going to get through this, no matter what technology you guys have. Anyway, but now, whether it was the British or the French or the Portuguese or the Dutch, all of them were after the Muslims. All the way from the 7th century, Muslim traders have actually dominated the seas, and they've already came to Sri Lanka for the spice trade and for lots of other things. But yeah, so all the way from the 7th centuries, Muslims have been in Sri Lanka. Although at the time of the Portuguese especially, and then all the way to the Dutch and to the British, the Muslim population was persecuted, and they actually started to flee a lot of the other areas into the center as well as the eastern coast. And this is why up until today, the eastern coast, major religion is actually Islam, with 42% of the population in this state being Muslim. It's so crazy. I'm literally sitting right next to the animal, and I'm even petting him, and he doesn't mind. Oh my god. This point, I think it's just like normal, but it's still pretty crazy at the same time. Like literally just like when you were in India and you see cows walking on the streets, it's the same thing, but for these deers. And this area you could see is the deer feeding point, and this whole area is the deer park. So I guess from what we've seen, the deers are everywhere over here. Literally chilling on the side of the street, crossing the street. It's okay, you can keep going. You don't want to stay in the middle of the road, guy. And like, oh my goodness, so many more deers all over there. And now you can see a ancient technique that they use to store fish. Over here, I believe it's dry and possibly salted fish as well, because long ago they didn't have ways of storing fish, so they would do these techniques in order to preserve their foods and their fish. Now we are going to head towards the mosque that we have for today, and as we do, I'm going to look for signs of Islam. This right here is a beautiful mosque with the green, the stars, and the white architecture. Being one of the largest Muslim percentage states here in Sri Lanka, I want to see what's the differences and if there is a noticeable presence of Islam. So far, it hasn't been so much. I've seen 2 mosques, but I've seen a lot of Buddhist temples as well as Hindu temples. So the presence isn't as largely felt as I would have expected. Okay, there we go. That was the mosque that we just passed, and then there is another mosque with similar architectural style. Yes, now that we are in the city, we are going to probably see a lot more influences than when we were just a little bit closer to the tourist sites. This is very interesting to see over here in this area of Sri Lanka. Hello. Hi. This is the iron. Ah, cool. Yeah, just like we seen in Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Those are like the old types of equipments to use in order to iron a shirt. And yeah, it does really remind me more of Tamil Nadu than this part of Sri Lanka. Found another mosque. Look at this. Very beautiful. Hello. Hi. What is this?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
Okay. This?
Yeah, beef.
Fish?
Beef.
Beef. Okay, I get one this and one of this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah. What is? Never mind. No, no.
Okay.
Just one of this. I'm from Canada. Yeah. So this is the first signs that I'm really seeing here of the presence of Islam. Number one with the man over here. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. What is your name? Sorry?
Mohammed Hassan.
Ah, okay. My name Yunus.
Yunus.
Yeah. Right. Hello. And over there you could see with the Arabic writing. This is owner.
Yeah.
Okay. I am good. How are you? Yeah. Oh, you guys are drinking chai?
Yeah, chai.
Okay. Maybe I will get one as well. Yeah, I will get one. Sir?
YouTube or Facebook?
Huh?
YouTube.
YouTube, yes. Yeah.
Name.
My name the Yunus. Channel. Channel The Story of Yunus.
Yes.
The Story of Yunus.
Yunus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What is this?
Plain tea.
Plain tea.
Plain tea.
Oh, do you have ginger tea?
Yeah, tea, yeah.
You have ginger?
Ginger.
No? Okay, I get one like
This
this.
one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I sit.
Next coffee. Next coffee.
This Nescafe?
Oh, next coffee. This one.
This not chai?
Oh, chai? Chai.
Okay, this chai.
Oh, chai.
I get chai.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So yeah, I think we're just gonna sit here. Maybe we'll enjoy a little bit of this and enjoy some chai. So I hear the state is
Jamalia.
yeah, it's like a major Muslim place.
Muslim day. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, good.
Ah, okay. Interesting. Sri Lanka, Buddhist country. Yeah, but Trincomalee. Yeah. Okay. There's Muslim, Tamil, and Sinhalese. Yeah. So I just like asking the locals to figure out if the information I do online is actually correct or not. But it seems like it is. Thank you so much. Alrighty. And now we will try some Sri Lankan chai. This one. Wow. It's very good. It's very good. Yes, amazing. This is Sri Lankan tea?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. Yeah. The only one that could compare to this is the one that I had in Ella on the tea fields. But this, top of the top that I've ever had. Honestly, in my life, truly, like this is an amazing tea. I'm not going to exaggerate. Absolutely incredible. All right, we're doing a little photo shoot right now. I have my friends over here. What is your name?
Prakash.
Prakash?
My name is
Ilhan. Lafai. Yes. Okay. And my friend over here, Mohammed, right? Yes. All right, we'll take a little photo over here with my new friends from Jamalia. Right, Jamalia. So one thing I just realized right now, I almost forgot how developed Sri Lanka was, because now that I am here, it is much less developed than the western coast. And maybe that has something to do with the fact that, of course, there's more tourism in the western and the southern parts. But I think this really comes down to a lack of funding in the government. And you can like see over here, like all of the things that we're seeing, we never really seen that in the south, and especially in the western coast. So,
Hi, Sai, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Ah, you're selling fish.
Oh, yes.
Ah, okay, cool. All right, see you. Even that, you see, like just people are literally on the side of the road, just selling fish that have literally dirt all over it. And you can see like these shops over here too. It's kind of sad to see, but I do believe that this is just like a reality here in Sri Lanka, that it's about the government. The government doesn't fund the East Coast. I know that obviously the East Coast being more religiously, you know, Muslim and Hindu, it has been persecuted for a long time. But even up until today, we can still see that maybe things are relaxed and everything, but it's persecuted in a different way. It's that the lack of funding and the living standards are much lower over here. And finally, we have made it to our hostel, which looks like it's like in the middle of a little area outside of the town and in someone's home. But it says Laughing Leopard. So I do think I have arrived to a hostel. Now that we've arrived to the hostel, we're probably just gonna chill. This is where we're gonna end the video. If you guys did enjoy, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.